Chelsea, where we talk about all things glam and all things girly. So today we have some April favorites, and initially I didn't think I had too much to talk about because April was kind of a interesting month for me. But then as I started sitting down and looking at things, I was like, I actually have some favorites I can talk about. So that's what we're doing today. Thank you so very much for taking time and spending it with me today. If you have yet to subscribe to my channel, or if you are new here, I would love for you to consider joining the Glam Girls squad because we'd love to have you. And let's just get right into this video. So first, let's start off with the non-makeup items because I do have a few of them. First, I have been loving Liquid IV. So if you're not familiar with this, this is a kind of a supplement packet. It's a hydration multiplier. So as it says on the box, if you place one of these packets in at least 16 ounces of water, it's going to hydrate you as if you have drank 16 ounces of water. So I found out about these from a blogger that I follow, Christian Blair Vordy. She was at the time breastfeeding, and she was saying that this was really good in keeping her supply up. So I purchased that to try them for myself. It's a passion fruit flavor. It's not overly flavorful, but it is flavorful enough to where if you drink regular water, you're like, I miss my passion fruit. I love these. I use about 1 or 2 of these packs per day when I'm drinking my water, and I think it really has helped to keep me hydrated. I don't find myself as thirsty throughout the day, even if I'm not getting the recommended 128 ounces of water for my breast milk. I feel very much hydrated versus just drinking water alone. So I stay with these. Like as soon as I get down to the last 3 or 4 packets, I'm like, oh, Amazon or Target, whichever one I can get my hands on first. So love those. Secondly, masks. So in April, my little baby and I got COVID. So I had to wear a lot of masks, especially around the house. So I was able to try out all of my masks that I have to figure out which ones are really comfortable, and then which ones are nice. So the first one that I want to talk about is this mask from the brand called Henry. This is a Black-owned brand that's sold at Sephora. Thank you, Vicky J, for putting me onto this. And what I like about this mask is a couple of things. Number one, you've got a couple of ways to wear it. So you can put the white parts around your ears. Actually, I don't want to put this on because I don't want to mess up this lip, which I will be talking about later. But you can put the white straps around your ears and wear it like a traditional mask. I'll just do it like this. So you can wear it like this, or you can just put this on the back of your head like so and wear your mask, oh, like that. So I like the versatility of this mask. It's $17. There's tons of really cute patterns. So I wanted to try it first before buying more, but I will be getting more. Another thing that I like about this is that on the inside, the way that it's formulated, this middle portion of the mask doesn't really sit on your face, so you don't mess up your makeup a lot. I know. So if you look on the inside, I've worn this a couple of times. I haven't worn it with a bright lip, and I just see the tiniest little bit of makeup residue in the mask, but it's not nearly as much as what you would normally see. So I really, really like this one. When my daughter and I were contagious, I slept in a mask just to, I don't know, be extra careful. And so my girlfriend, her aunt makes these masks, and they are so comfortable, but I love how unique they are. So her name, and I will link it down below. So her Instagram page is @NitaBugs, whatever that low dash is, design. So I'll make sure to link her Instagram page. Her mask retail, I paid $10 for these. What I love about them and what made them so comfortable for me to sleep in is how big they are. So look how big they are. They cover everything. They also come with the adjuster, so you can adjust it on your earlobe to be comfortable. And the great thing about it is you get 2 masks in one. So I've got this one for elephants. Ooh, my sorors. And then you can flip it inside out, and then on the inside, this one says love. These are so comfortable. They're cloth, so they're very comfortable to breathe in. I love this one, just beautiful black woman. And then on the inside, this one, sorry, this one's dirty, I gotta wash it, but it says live, laugh, love. So I love that when she makes these masks, she makes them interchangeably so you can wear them on either side. She's got tons of designs. So definitely check out her Instagram page. Like I said, I'll make sure to link it down below. And then the last one is, you know, we should be wearing silk masks and all to help protect our skin and, you know, to not irritate our skin anymore. So I decided to go on Amazon and try satin mask first before investing in silk mask. So I got a 4-pack. And two of them were in the car. So there's a light lavender one, a black one. Here's the pink one, and then there's this champagne one. And I think for all 4, it was right around like $20-some. So these one fit much more close to the face. This one does, of course, have your makeup transfer if you are wearing makeup. Like, it just hit my lips. I will say these do feel really nice on the skin, and I like to wear these masks if I am not wearing them for a long time and I kind of want to be a little cute because I like the satin finish. I'll wear those. So those are my mask of choice. These are the masks that I wear just depending on, you know, if I'm wearing a lot of makeup or, you know, if I want something more breathable or if I just kind of want to look cute but still protected. Yes. Those are the masks. I love those masks. Highly recommend all of them. Now let's get into some beauty products. So I've been pulling long days and long nights thanks to my little rabbit girl. She is 6 weeks old and she is just, oh, the sweetest. But homegirl is taking a toll on mama's under eye bag. So I have been using more often the Wander Beauty, the Baggage Claim Gold Eye Mask. Love these. So what I love most about these is that they're really hydrating, but they also plump the under eye with the moisture that's in these eye masks. And so your under eye area just looks naturally just a little lifted and not as tired. They look really hydrated and just like you've gotten a lot of sleep. I don't want to open up this pack because once I open it up, then I'm gonna have to use it. This is what they look like. They're literally gold. As soon as you take them out the package, they are covered in serum, so they're very, very saturated. There we go. And so just place them under the eye. I put some on today, and for the most part, I can put them on and do things around the house. It says to leave them on for about 10 to 15 minutes. And on days when I don't have a lot of time, I'll leave them on for 10 minutes. But if I've got time, I have left these jokers on for like 30 minutes or so and I almost have forgotten that they were on. And when I take them off, I just feel like my under eye area looks so much more awake and lively. So I love these. This is the second box that I've had. On to some more skincare. So I have fallen down a very deep and dark rabbit hole of La Mer. Y'all, let me tell you something. So I placed an order on La Mer's website to get a couple of things. And at the time they were offering a promotion where you could get a 5-piece deluxe skincare set. And I was like, cool, I get to try some of their products. So I received the La Mer moisturizer. I received the concentrate, the eye cream, the renewal oil, and then the cleansing micellar water. So we'll start with this one since it's in my hand. The cleansing micellar water is nice. I'll use this sometimes after I wash my face and I just kind of want to make sure all of the makeup's off my face. I'll use this one. It's nice, but definitely not something that I'm going to purchase when I run out. So that one, glad I got to try it, but not overly sold on needing it. Then we have the renewal oil. Oh, if you know anything about me and my skincare preferences, especially at night, I love to use an oil. As a matter of fact, my preferred moisturizer at night is an oil. This renewal oil is so stinking good. Let me tell y'all what's in it really quick. So from the La Mer's website, this is a multitasking dual phase oil that's going to flood the skin with hydration, and my skin feels so supple soft after using it. It is soft and ultra smooth. It leaves skin with a glow. Yes, it does. It's going to improve the skin's natural collagen and firmness, and it'll also help to soften the look of emerging lines and wrinkles. So what I do at night, I will put this on before the La Mer moisturizer, and when I tell you my face looks so soft and supple, oh, so soft and supple. So this is one that I am more than likely going to get because I'm almost done, as you can see, and I'm like, not yet, I'm not ready for you to be done. I love this. The moisturizer sold, like, must be purchasing it. I have to purchase it. It's going to get purchased. Luckily though, I have 3 samples of this, and a little bit does go a very long way. So I have a little bit of time before I need to purchase it. I literally take my ring finger and whatever that one little dip gives me, I just place 4 dots over my face, and that's all I need to cover my face. So I do understand that this is expensive, but a little bit really does go a long way. I don't even know when I'll get through all of my deluxe sizes because that's how little I'll need. But as soon as I am out, I will be investing my money in my skin. The eye concentrate is nice. I actually feel like this helps to plump the wrinkles under my eyes, and I feel like it really does help to firm the eye area. I am still thinking about the eye concentrate, but I really do like it. So I have some thinking to do because I feel like I will miss it when I run out. I only need the tiniest bit. Like when I use it, I'll squeeze whatever comes up and then let it retract, and then whatever's left on the top, that's actually what I use on my eye, because once again, a little bit does go a long way. So I'm thinking about the eye concentrate, but I really do like it. And then lastly, I said this was a concentrate. This is the treatment lotion. So the treatment lotion, from what I understand this to be, this is like almost like a toner, if you will, but it's not a toner, but you do apply this before the moisturizer just to give your skin an extra boost, an extra form of hydration. And I think this one is really nice. I will put this one on areas of my skin that are a little bit more dry. So my forehead has been dry for a few months now, like drier than the rest of my face. And then my chin area has also been a little bit dry. So I'll put that there just for extra hydration. And I like it, but I don't think I don't feel the need to purchase this when I run out, but I do like it. So there we go. I am fully invested in the La Mer skincare. Speaking of La Mer, loving this radiant skin tint. So I keep this in my bathroom because when I wasn't up to doing a full face of makeup, but I just kind of wanted to put something on my face just as a personal pick-me-up, this was such a great product. I blend it in with my fingers. I've also used a brush, but when it's in my bathroom, I just blend it in with my fingers, and my face just looks radiant. Not overly dewy, but just radiant and more alive. And on days when I just really felt down and like still not feeling good, but I kind of felt a little okay, but not okay to do a full face, this really lifted my spirits and lifted my face in terms of just the radiance of my face. So I really, really do like this one. It's going back in my bathroom once this video is done. I had the shade Medium Deep 50. Last skincare product is this Suqqu. This is the multi-skin protector with an SPF of 50. So Suqqu was so kind to gift me this sunscreen moisturizer, and it is so pretty. So I love that it has an SPF of 50. If you're not aware, Suqqu is a Japanese-based brand, and they do sunscreen like nobody else's business. The technology within their sunscreen is just top-notch, luxurious, and really not replicated at this point in the market. What I really like about this one is that it feels like a moisturizer on the skin. It doesn't leave a white cast at all. When you're blending it into the skin, you'll see a little bit of a cast, but once blended into the skin, it's completely set into the skin. It plays so nicely under makeup, and I love that there's an SPF of 50 because I feel like I really am protecting my skin. They sent this to me, but I will purchase this when I run out because I really, really like it a lot. Another foundation that I was blown away with when I did a comparison of it is this NARS Radiant Skin Tint. So this is in shade Santiago, which is Medium Deep 1. And I compared this to, what did I compare this to? I compared this to the Makeup Forever Water Tone Foundation, another beautiful foundation. This just, I was so blown away at the flawlessness of this particular skin tint. So number one, it is thicker in its formulation, so it doesn't feel watery like some skin tints do. It also has a really good coverage for it to be a skin tint. I think you could easily build this up to a strong light medium, maybe even like a lighter medium type of coverage. And I like the finish. So the finish, although the name says Radiant Skin Tint, the finish is more of a, I would say, a demi-matte. At the end of the day, when I did my comparison, I felt like this side, or the side of my face that I wore this skin tint on, looked more flawless. It looked more perfected than the water tone foundation. It also had a little less radiance, so I think this skin tint will be great for all skin types, dry, normal, combination, and oily. And it's just so pretty. Really enjoying this Clinique Even Better concealer. I have mine in the shade WN80, and this concealer is such a beautiful, lightweight, full coverage concealer that is going to, from what it says on here, it's an all over concealer plus eraser and corrector. So I really enjoy that this gives me the coverage that I need. I started using this one before I had my little girl, and I felt like my under eye area was just looking so tired. And so I like to wear this concealer when I really feel like my under eye area needs a pick me up and it needs to look a little bit more refreshed and like I've been getting sleep. This concealer really has been doing it for me. The finish of this concealer, I would say, is a very natural finish. So if you didn't want to set it, if you don't have like excessively oily skin, you don't have to set this one. I've worn it without being set, and it wears very nicely under the eye. It's just beautiful. I can't say enough about it. And it comes in, I think, like 40 shades. So very good concealer with a very good shade range. This Suqqu cream foundation, you need it. Okay, biggest drawback is the shade range. However, they are working on the shade range. Right now they have 12 shades of this cream foundation. I have the shade 140. It comes in a jar and it comes with a little spatula. This is the most luxurious feeling foundation that I probably own. It is a cream, but the cream is not thick. The cream is not heavy. It looks just like an angel of radiance has set on your face, and it makes your skin look so perfected, whether your skin is perfect or not. So if you have breakouts, if you've got dry patches, this formula is going to glide over those areas, and although you might still be able to see them through the foundation, your skin is going to look so pretty with this particular foundation on top of it. If you can find a shade, I would highly recommend you try it. It retails, I want to say, for $80, I believe. You can purchase it from the Selfridges website. And I'm just sorry it took me this long to actually try it. This formulation is just like none other. I have a whole dedicated video on this entire brand, so I'll link that for you if you'd like to take a look at it. But let me tell you, I've been wearing this Suqqu foundation more than any other foundation in the month of April, and I got this one toward the end of April, so that should tell you something. Okay, now onto powder, this Suqqu powder. This is the Soft Velvet Loose Powder, and it only comes in one shade. I loved how bright my under eye area looked with this particular powder. Very lightweight, perfect for the under eye. It only comes in one shade, but this one shade has enough tint to where I don't feel like it's going to look casket ready under deeper complexions. And it does such a beautiful job at just brightening the under eye. It has like a light pink color to it, so that lighter pink color definitely does add to the brightness of wherever you put it. But it's beautiful. It's so silky soft, and I really do think it helps to set the makeup as well. Blushes, Suqqu again. Just basically the whole brand of Suqqu is in this video, just to let you know. So they came out with their pre-spring summer collection, and the two blushes that they gifted me are these two. So this is going to be in shade 126, and I want to say these might be back in stock. If they are, I will link them down below. The formulation is just so soft and silky. Like, that is Those two words describe almost every product that I have used from Suqqu. Soft and silky. Here is going to be the shade 127. Like I said, I've done a dedicated video on all of these products, so if you're interested in swatches and things like that, definitely reference that video. But they are so beautiful. These blushes I really like because you have a matte blush on this side and then you have a highlighter on this side. So I like to use the highlighter as toppers to the cheeks to kind of give the cheeks another type of glow. You can also use the highlighter as an actual highlighter depending on your skin complexion. Both of the highlighter shades in these blushes do work as highlighters against my complexion if you're just wondering, but they are gorgeous. Highlighter. I got my first Dior highlighter during the Sephora sale, the Dior Skin Show highlighter in the shade 03. And after I tried it, I said, why Chels? Why did you wait so long? So here's the shade that I purchased during the Sephora sale. It is so pretty and so reflective, so highlighty. Like, why did I wait so long? So then when I found out that Dior was coming out with their summer launch and they came out with 2 new highlighters, I said, I did. So the highlighter that you see on my cheek now is in the shade 001. It is the pink based highlighter. I also have the Westman Atelier highlighter underneath it. So we're working with 2 highlighters, but 001 is called Pink Dune. It's so pretty. So this is what it looks like. And these recently did just come back in stock. So I will make sure to link down below where they are. But that is the highlighter that I have on my cheeks. I think it's beautiful. And I love that even though it's a pink highlighter, it's not overly icy. So it does work well on deeper complexions. And then I have 002, which is Peach Dune. And this peach highlighters, I think, are probably my favorite types of highlighters of all time. It is the most beautiful peach highlighter. So I have concluded that when Dior comes out with a new highlighter, I need it. Because this formulation, honey. A couple of eyeshadow palettes that I highly recommend. Number one, back to Suqqu. Their eyeshadow palettes or their eyeshadow quads from the pre-spring and summer collection, flawless. Once again, I will link my video showing a tutorial of this. This one is in shade 103. The powders blend so effortlessly. The eyeshadow is just a no-fill eyeshadow. This is also from the spring summer collection, and this is in 102. What's on my eye is another eyeshadow palette that I purchased from Suqqu. So this one is in 136, and this metallic shimmer shade, do you see this? I didn't use an eye primer today, and I've had this makeup on for over 12 hours. And this eyeshadow is still intact, like I just applied it. I am here for it. Another eyeshadow palette that I loved and I reached for a good amount of times. Almost every time I did my makeup, I reached for this palette, almost, in April. The Natasha Denona Circo Loco palette. This one is just so colorful. It's so playful. And although there's a lot of bright colors in here that might be intimidating, you can actually get some pretty, like, sort of basic looks from this palette. And you can get some, maybe some more toned down looks if that's what you like. So for instance, one day, the first time I used this palette, I literally went in with these 2 shades right here. So this went into my crease, Cotton Candy. And then this is Joker. I put this one across all of my lid. And then I went over that shade with Cotton Candy just to kind of blend it all together, kind of dull it and tone it down. And it was great, beautiful. I also went in with these shades right here for another look. And although they are bright, the look looked really cohesive and not as scary. So I just think this palette is beautiful. If you like colors and you're not intimidated to try colors, definitely give this one a try. I really think formulation wise, amazing, but I think the color story it was just beautiful. Brows, so the Charlotte Tilbury, this is the Brow Cheat, and I have mine in the shade dark brown. Been loving this. I love how fine the tip is, but I also like that the tip is angled, so hopefully you all can see that as well. So the angled tip allows for me to precisely carve out my brows, and then I can fill them in really nice and quickly with this particular pencil based on the shape. When I say quickly, I don't mean like in 2 seconds quickly, but I think the shape of it, I've always liked angled shaped brow pencils because I feel like the angled shapes just helps you to carve out the brow faster and then you can fill it in. So I really have been enjoying this. This is what I've been reaching for pretty much ever since I got it back in the beginning of April. Today I used the Fenty Beauty Brow MVP just to change it up, and I really have been liking this one too. I wear the shade Black Brown in this one if you're interested. Now, another brow product that, I didn't think I needed, but I need it, is this Merit Beauty. This is the volumizing pomade, and it's only one shade, Black Brown. Oh my goodness. So after I do my brows, I set it with this brow pomade. Here is this wand of the brow pomade, and it just picks up the right amount of brow pomade for you to fill in your brows and just add a little bit more definition. I love to like comb my brows up and get like that like fluffy brow look. I also like that it sets my brows, but my brows don't feel crunchy. Like my brows feel just slightly, my brows feel like there's product in them, but they don't feel stiff and just like hard and crunchy. But I feel like this particular product has like stepped up and elevated my brow game, and I am here for it. Merit sent this to me, but please know, I will be purchasing this when I run out, because it's now one of those like steps that I don't miss anymore. Like I don't think twice about it. I fill in my brows and then I'm like, where's my Merit product? Because this is what's gonna seal in the deal. As you can see, I feel like my brows have been set all day. They have not moved, and I've been doing all the things today, and I feel like my brows still look really nice and neat and put together. So I've really been enjoying this. Got lips and then a setting spray. So for lips, Fenty Beauty came out with this duo. This is their cream lip duo and 2 new shades. So what's on my lips is the shade Bubble Binge, and then it also comes with Cupcaking. Love these 2 particular lip creams. If you're a fan of the Fenty Beauty lip creams, then formulation wise, you already know that you like it. So it's just a matter of like, do you like the colors? I actually like that with this duo, they're full size. A lot of times when Fenty comes out with a set, the products are mini sizes, but I like that these are full sizes. So when I saw these colors, like especially this one, is she not cute? I was like, I need it. And then the other one is like a beautiful neutral type of pinky nude. I like that you can build up the color. So I've been talking, so the color kind of has worn away. But as you can see with me reapplying it, we can build the color up and get a nice, intense, vibrant color. So I really have been enjoying these. Last 2 lip products are from Chanel. So I forgot the actual names of these, but I will make sure to link them down below. Oh wait, here we go. These are the Le Rouge Duo Ultra Tenue Glosses. This one is Timeless Beige, and then this one is Light Mauve. So what's really cool about this is that you get a liquid lip product on one end, which is the end with the pigment, and then on the other end you have a gloss. So you apply the liquid lip, and these are the 2 shades right here. So this is Timeless Beige and then Light Mauve right here, and hopefully you can see them. So yeah, Timeless Beige and Light Mauve. And so you put these on your lips, and then you top it with the gloss on the other end. And so it helps the liquid lip to be comfortable on the lips, but the liquid lip portion lasts all day, lasts through wearing your mask, doesn't budge off, almost even when you're eating, depending on what you're eating, you know, it depends. But if you're eating something pretty basic, not too messy, then your lipstick is going to stay. So I really have have been enjoying those, and I want to pick up more of those. And then lastly is a setting spray. So Ashunta Sharif, she is a celebrity makeup artist, and she was a guest on our Behind the Beauty show last year. She is Taraji P. Henson's makeup artist, her primary makeup artist. And so she has relaunched her beauty brand, and she came out with this Beauty Water Fix-It spray. So this is going to refresh the skin, set the skin, and hydrate the skin. And what makes her setting spray different from the majority of setting sprays that we have out here is it is an alkaline-based setting spray. So it really does set the face. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. If you've ever used this one, when you spray it on the face, you kind of feel the skin being set and almost tighten a little bit, but in a good way. And I feel like this feels the same way. So I have used this setting spray when I finish my moisturizer, and I'm like, okay, I just wanna refresh the face. I have used it like that. I have also used it to set my face, and like after I put my makeup on, it really helps to mesh my powders very well together, blends in my highlighter on the face, and just makes the face look overall flawless. And it also does add a light or a slight glow to the face. So nothing overly dewy. It's not anything that's gonna like continue to get dewy and radiant throughout the day, but it just leaves a very light glow to the face. So I think if you have oily skin, you could still really enjoy this. And just before I sat down, because I've had this face on for over 12 hours, I used this to refresh my face, just to liven everything back up. And I love this setting spray. Like, I have been using this pretty much every time that I've done my makeup for the month of April. So I highly recommend this one. I think it was $29.50. If you go on Ashunta Sharif Beauty on Instagram, you can click on her link there to purchase it if you're interested in it. And guys, those are all of my April favorites. I hope that you enjoyed them. Let me know some products that you have been enjoying in the month of April. I definitely want to hear them. I have so much makeup to get through, so if you didn't hear me talk about a product in my April favorites that you might have heard me talk about in April that I said I liked, it's not that I don't like it, it's just that I didn't have enough time to really like revisit products. So I will be revisiting a lot of products throughout the month of May, and I still got new makeup to try. So stay tuned for all of that. And if you've made it to this point in the video and you have yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd truly love for you to consider subscribing and joining the Glam Girl Squad, because we'd love to have you. And guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in my very next video. Bye guys.